Hey, this is Alan Fenstermaker. I'm here with Tony Batista. How you doing, man?
That's right. I'm doing great. Happy to be here.
Now, you said earlier you were trained down in Texas. Now, who were you trained by?
Well, I was trained in San Antonio, Texas by Rudy Boy Gonzales under the Texas Wrestling Academy, the formerly known as the Shawn Michaels Wrestling Academy. Um, Long story short, I was in the military, decided to follow my dreams out there, and lo and behold, found a good school, and now I'm here.
Okay. Now, how long you been in the business for?
I've been training since 2016, but I debuted in 2017.
Okay. Now, any particular memories that you had in your career that you've had in that time? Or?
I mean, there's a few. Everything is still. Every new match is a new memory. I've got the privilege to wrestle some great talent that's known around the world, locally in Texas as well. And I'm just looking to do the same thing here. Well, take over the whole world and just perfect my craft.
Okay. Now, what's your favorite era or time period in pro wrestling?
Ooh, that's a tough one. To me, it has to be it has to be the late '90s, early 2000s. Why? I was a big early '90s wrestling guy. That's where I fell in love with wrestling. But there's something about the late '90s, early 2000s that just hit hard. Something as you got older, TV, you could kind of resonate with TV more, and it just gave you that bug to just, man, I kind of want to do that for a living.
Now, how did the whole COVID-19 thing impact pro wrestling for your career and all?
Well, it impacted it big time because I was getting ready to transition away from the military to pursue this full time. But I had to make the decision. Just so happens that when I made the decision to separate from the military, COVID hit. So it slowed down business incredibly because that's where I was trying to, tread water and kind of make my name for myself. You kind of have to start from square one. Then I relocated to Jersey, where I'm trying to make a name for myself here on the East Coast. So it's kind of a slow start, but hopefully, things will get better and we could pick things up.
Now, do you have any online places where people can take a look at yet?
Definitely. Instagram, Tony Batista08. At Facebook, Tony Batista. YouTube, Tony Batista. Follow me. Give me a shout. Promoters, bookers, you guys want a good wrestling match, you want a good wrestler or actual wrestler, you come holler at me.
Okay. Now, what favorite matches have you had in your career that stand out to you?
There's a few. I've had a match with a local, I can't say a local guy, he's a known guy in Texas named Max Castellanos, another guy who's pretty known named Tempo, and then we all know Rodney Mack.
Okay.
Those stand out because of they were hard-hitting matches, took a toll on my body, but it was easy. It was just smooth, and it was just a memorable moment. The fans were into it. I found myself the more I kept getting beat up, the more I got myself into it because it was just that kind of environment. And then working across those guys, they inherently, by virtue of who they are, they pick you up and it forces you to be better.
Okay. All right. Now, do you have any shows coming up that you're going to be at?
Well, aside from Super Crazy Pro Wrestling here today, I'll be at Quakertown, Pennsylvania on November 28th. I'll be back at Super Crazy December 5th. And as of right now, that's about it. Things are going slow, but like I said, promoters, bookers, I'm ready to work.
All right, man. Now, do you have anywhere people could contact you yet, or?
Yep, you could just go ahead and hit me up through my social media, Tony Batista08 Instagram or Tony Batista at Facebook, and I'll respond back.
Awesome, man. Thank you.
Thank you.